A beautiful afternoon in San Diego.
So the series even at a game apiece. The third and final game of the series between the Blue Jays and the Padres.
As the Padres wrap up the unofficial first half of the season, of course, the All-Star break coming up beginning tomorrow. Marquez on the mound today for the Padres.
31-year-old veteran, 9th appearance, 8th start, and last time out against the Diamondbacks, he did really, really well. 37 2/3. Remember, he was down for a little bit on the IL. 4-2 record. Not really overpowering, but hitting his spots and changing speeds is a big thing for Germán Marquez.
And a drive to left field. Sheets will move over and haul in out number 1. And Clement, the All-Star, retired for the first out.
A happy birthday to Nathan Lucas, who turns 32 years old today. And he's not much of a cake guy. And he hits this ball well, deep down the right field line. Tatis to the corner. It's a birthday home run. 1-0 Blue Jays in the first.
And for the first time in this series, the Blue Jays take the early lead. It's 1-0 Toronto.
That's a beautiful swing from Nathan Lucas. He gets the knuckle curve down and in. That's a pitch that he can handle, drops the barrel, rips it out of here. He got it out of here in a hurry. Lots of smiles down there in that dugout.
4th home run of the series for the Blue Jays. Their first solo shot. And a swing and a miss. Marquez battles back, striking out Guerrero for out number 2.
22 home runs for Kazuma Okamoto to lead the team, although he was 0 for 4, a couple of strikeouts and a walk yesterday. He'll drive this ball to straightaway center. Merrill is going back, and he'll play it off the wall. Okamoto into second. Another hanging curveball, and the Blue Jays have another extra base hit.
So 2 down, Okamoto at second base. Dalton Varsho, the center fielder.
And Varsho swings and misses at a slider, strike 3. So a couple of Ks here in the top of the first inning. Marquez gives up 1 on the Lucas homer.
Kevin Gausman on the hill today for Toronto.
And Kevin Gausman's another starter in this rotation, too, that's looking to try to improve upon some of the starts that he's had recently. We've seen that earned run total continue to climb up, and the walk total also continue to climb up.
And now he strikes out Tatis on 3 fastballs. There's 95 as well.
Already some early zip on that 4-seam fastball, not messing around at all with the off-speed or the breaking ball, just goes right back upstairs.
Poked high in the air to third base, and Okamoto's got it.
I know it's early. I know it's a smaller sample size, but Kevin Gausman looks like Kevin Gausman so far in this start. And that's a good sign for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Got him looking, punched him out on his splitter, and Bogarts is retired. 10-1, 2-3, bottom of the first.
Second hit of this inning for the Blue Jays as runners at first and second.
2-1 and 1 away for the number 9 hitter, the veteran shortstop Andres Jimenez.
And a ground ball right side. Cronenworth will go to second for 1, to first. Not in time. They do get Class A, the middleman, for out number 2. Ernie Clement now, top of the order as it flips over here. And a ground ball to shortstop. Bogarts will go to second for the force out and will end the inning. Manny Machado with a base hit to start the second inning.
Splitter low ball for his first walk, and the first 2 have reached for the Padres in this bottom of the second.
And that's going to bring up Ty France to the plate, who has had a very good series so far against the Blue Jays.
Line to left and a base hit. Taking third is Machado. Bases loaded, nobody out in the Padres' second inning. Big opportunity here for the Padres in the second inning.
Have to get 2 or 3 this inning.
Big spot here for Jake Cronenworth. Bases filled with Padres. Nobody out, second inning. And it's line into left field, a base hit. Machado will score, and the Padres tie the score 1-1. Jake Cronenworth driving in the day's first run for San Diego.
Jake not wasting any time. First pitch offering, up and away, take it that way. That's some kind of nice hitting there by Jake. 1 on, 1 off. Keep it going.
Now Rodolfo Duran, bases reloaded, will pop it up. Foul ground, back comes Valenzuela, and he makes the catch. First out of the inning.
So the number 9 hitter, Sun Moon Song, will be the batter. Speaking of guys who swung the bat really well lately, here's another.
Starting to see Song get comfortable.
In there for the strike, and Song is going to challenge. And Jen Powell telling him it's too late.
Oh, whoa.
And Stammen's coming out now as Steven Souza Jr. was really barking out there, and still is. And very close to getting tossed, and he is tossed. Souza's been ejected.
Below the knees, let's go. And he's gone.
3-1 pitch. And that's ball 4. He walks in a run. Padres take the lead.
Kevin Gausman again. He walked 5 guys in his last start, so there have been command issues for Gausman. Let's see if he can settle down here and start throwing strikes.
Gausman just indicating that he is going to go from the windup here, as he did in the first inning, and facing Fernando Tatis Jr. And he got him. Second time he strikes out Tatis in as many innings. 2 down.
Merrill was backing out of the box. And they're going to bring Ty France home from third. And now John Schneider's coming out.
They call it balk or something? I mean,
that's
the only thing.
What she indicated.
Yeah.
Gausman working out of a new windup, went to that when he was facing Fernando Tatis Jr. You could see him earlier in the inning against Tatis indicating to Jen Powell, the home plate umpire, hey, I'm going to go out of the windup, and Powell indicating to all the umpires on the field that that was the case. Everything was fine during this plate appearance, but he does not make a motion before pitching to Jackson Merrill. Does not reestablish again that even with runners on base, he's going to go out of the windup. He starts his motion, and Jen Powell does call the balk immediately. Some of the confusion was just that I think out of reflex, there was a strike call as well. And so not everyone on the field saw the balk point, and the strike point technically should not have happened, although that doesn't really make a difference.
Well, Merrill just struck out on a fastball up high. He chased it. 4th strikeout of the game for Gausman. He's barking right now, heading to the dugout. And the Blue Jays are down 3-1.
And he walks him. So back-to-back walks.
Padre pitching coach Ruben Niebla headed out to chat. Action now in the Padre bullpen. I mean, that's just kind of how it's going.
Now with Guerrero on third, ball in the dirt could end up helping the Blue Jays to a run potentially. Or maybe another hit from Valenzuela, who came up with a line drive to left center in the second.
Right in front of the plate, Duran hops out there and aggressively fires to first base for the out. It will end the inning. Nicely done. Out of the jam, stranding 2 again for the Blue Jays.
Bogarts, Machado, and Sheets in the bottom of the third. Padres lead the Jays 3-1.
A 1 pitch lifted to center field, hit pretty well. Varsho going back to the warning track, and he makes the grab. What a play by Dalton Varsho. There's 1 out in the bottom of the third.
Dalton Varsho almost makes this play look easy.
Not many guys can make that play. Xander Bogaerts gave it a ride out there. He actually thought he got it.
Gavin Sheets walked at a full count in the second inning and came around to score.
And Sheets pops it up into right field. Camping underneath it and making the grab is Lucas as the Padres go down in order in the third. Jimenez gets to second base standing, and the Blue Jays will try to get a 2-out rally going.
And this is where the Blue Jays need to come up with a big hit. The lineup flips back over to the top. Ernie Clement, who's leading off in this ballgame, needs to come through with a big hit.
And now Clement lifts one left field. Sheets going back, turns at the fence. We are tied. Get ready, Philadelphia. Another home run for All-Star Ernie Clement, his 8th of the season.
You asked for it, and you got it. The Blue Jays tie the game at 3s.
Yeah, the Blue Jays have had Marquez on the ropes all game long. They've just been waiting for that big hit. What a swing from him, 376 feet.
The 5th inning, and the Padres make a pitching change. German Marquez lasts 4 this afternoon.
Ron Marinaccio, the new Padres pitcher.
Pitch in game 1 of the series.
Down the line, and the end of the slide goes Fernando. Oh, Nando makes a great grab and right.
2/3 of the earth is covered by water. The other third, Fernando Tatis Jr. This ball is slicing. That's definitely extra bases written all over it, but not with Nando.
Ball in 8 Ks.
This has been a heck of a start for Kevin Gausman, especially with the way that second inning went, but he's been able to battle and navigate his way through these batters. Getting ahead, too, has been the biggest difference as we've gotten later in this game, and he was fired up after that last strikeout, walking back into the dugout.
His 176th quality start of his long, successful big league career.
Toronto with a runner in scoring position now with 2 out here in the 8th.
Alejandro Kirk in to hit, but the Padres will put him on. Take their chances with Jonathan Clase, who has more production in his career as a lefty hitter than a righty hitter, and he'll have to hit as a righty hitter right now. And now he lines the ball to center. That's sinking, and it's down for a hit. Coming around third, Varsho in to score, and Clase does it again. 4-3 Blue Jays in the top of the 8th.
A hit like this is exactly the situation that the Padres were trying to avoid by intentionally walking Alejandro Kirk, but it sends up Jonathan Clase, who continues to come through in clutch moments for this Blue Jays team.
Great steal by Bogaerts, his 12th of the year, only been caught once. Boy, that is huge on multiple levels, right? First and foremost, you got the tying run in scoring position now. Beyond that, you don't have to worry about a ground ball double play. Padres down by 1, but they got Bogaerts at second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Been a tough year for Hoffman, and they're trying to add to his struggle.
Machado lines it into center field for a base hit. Bogaerts is coming around, and this game is tied at 4. Third hit of the day for Manny Machado.
That is one of the better ABs you are going to witness over the course of a season. And we are tied.
They'll get the go-ahead run on second, which will now be Jace Bowen, who will pinch run for Manny Machado.
He got a huge jump, and Jace Bowen with a huge fist pump over at third base has put himself 90 feet away with 1 out.
Infield in, all the way around now for the Jays. Ty France trying to put the Padres on top here in the 8th. Ty France hits one to right center field. Varsho going back to the warning track to make the catch. Tagging at third is Bowen. Padres take a 5-4 lead in the 8th. Ty France with a sac fly to right center. And Mason Miller, Padres all-star, closer into the game.
It has been set up perfectly for this situation.
On the ground to third base, Song to his left. For out number 1 of the 9th inning. Miles Straw, pinch hit in the 7th. There he is for his second AB in the 9th. Popped up right side. Cronenworth, 2 down in the 9th inning.
Padres 5, Blue Jays 4, as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in against Mason Miller.
Strike 3, Padres win. A 1-2-3 ninth for Mason Miller. 25th come from behind victory for the Padres of the season. That's 6th most in Major League Baseball. They've done it again, and the Reaper finishes it off.